We're back live from New York City at the Hammerstein Ballroom. And making their way to the ring, a sensation.
Whoa. Christmas collision to bring down. Boom!
Whoa.
Oh, brother.
Excuse me, sir. Do you have a permit to be here tonight, huh? Did you talk to Mayor de Blasio to make this official? Because you certainly didn't run past me, okay? Do you know who I am?
Yeah, I know who you are. You're a jackass!
I blame the parents.
Jericho retained the Ring of Honor World title last night. Coming to the ring with that.
This is why dumbass kids like you should be seen and not heard.
Coming to the ring, that Statue of Liberty mask.
Yeah, kid. And if jackass means the king of New York, then I'm the biggest jackass in the city, huh? Am I right? And besides, I talk for everybody here saying, we don't want you in our ring at our show tonight, AJ. We don't even have Costco's in New York City. We shop at bodegas, all right? Yeah. And my favorite bodega is a Walgreens a few blocks over in Flushing. And speaking of Flushing, that's where your act belongs, in the toilet. You see, this is the Hammerstein Ballroom. This is the house that Chris Jericho built. Serious business. We don't have time for goofy gimmicks like Boom, or guys wearing bandit masks, or guys that want to scissor. Scissor me, bad apple.
Anthony Bowens out by himself here.
𝐋𝖺teЛ, that is conspicuous by their absence, but Bowens not perturbed.
Cut the music! Chris, I don't know why the Scissor King is catching strays, but you caught my attention. I see what you're doing. You're trying to intimidate a man in a walking boot, an 11-year-old child, and you're out here spewing this garbage about being the king of New York. Why don't you do what you've asked so many other people to do in the past, and that is shut the hell up!
As the learning tree always says, when a man tries to silence another man, he's probably afraid of the truth.
Big Bill, I have no idea what that means, but what I do know is that we are live on TNT, Christmas Collision, Hammerstein Ballroom, New York City! So Chris, why don't you walk your ass down to this ring and get it whipped by the Scissor King?
Okay.
You want me to come to that ring, huh? Hold this, bad apple. You want me to come down there right now?
Oh, here we go. Well, he's got his men with him.
Not tonight.
Jericho, the Ring of Honor champion, walking away.
Anthony, listen up. We know Jericho's running scared tonight, but we know at some point you're gonna get your chance to bring the
The boom meets the scissor. How about that, Nigel?
What a bit of cross promotion, dare I say.
Yes. What a great night it has been so far. We still have 3 matches in the Continental Classic to go.
We are indeed just getting started here in New York City.
Coming up next, Daniel Garcia, Shelton Benjamin in the Blue League. But before we go there, we're going to send you once again back to Lexi there backstage. Lexi.
Standing by with the Vendetta, who has been on a bit of a hot streak. Deanna, last week you had a very ominous message, but no one knows to who.
Here's the thing, Lexi. There are just so many options, and everyone deserves a slice of Vendetta. I mean, there's Mercedes, there's Mariah, Tony Storm. I mean, even you could get some. So you better watch your back.
Oh, I'm sorry. I heard my name mentioned. I just want to come say hi. I'm Tony Storm. Nice to meet you. Lexi, hello. Wow. Deanna Purrazzo, it's a pleasure to meet you.
I know who you are. Really? That is so cool. Let me guess. You have a little tattoo on your leg of a duck with a knife through it?
How did you know?
You know what? No.
I'm not doing this again. I don't know what sick shit you're up to, and honestly, I'm done with it. So how about right here in Hammerstein Ballroom on Dynamite Christmas? You versus Taya.
And I'll make you forget everything.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes. No, this is a big opportunity. Thank you. Yes. Taya, Tony time.
Okay, bye.
Thank you. That's awesome. I don't know what to say.
What was that? Loser.
Well, as Purrazzo and Valkyrie continue their vendetta against the new stars of AEW, this man has an ego-fueled agenda of his own.
This is the Blue League match in the Continental Classic, set for 1 fall with a 20-minute time limit. Accompanied to the ring by MVP and Bobby Lashley from Orangeburg, South Carolina, weighing 263 pounds, the standard of excellence, Shelton Benjamin!
It's almost impossible not to have an ego when you are as good as Shelton Benjamin. Ever since coming here to AEW, he has proved what a world-class, top-tier fighter he is. And he's got another chance to prove it here tonight.
Absolutely he does. And if you look at what is going on in the Blue League, dominated by Kyle Fletcher with 9 points, we saw earlier. But right now, here comes the TNT champion.
Opponent from Buffalo, New York, weighing 187 pounds, here's the TNT champion, Daniel Garcia!
I'm talking to a man with an agenda to take it back to Dynamite this week. Just watch this.
I think everybody in DC wants to see a fight tonight, so let's get it.
And it was a fight that Daniel Garcia would have, but thankfully for him, Mark Briscoe coming to his aid. Ultimately, the numbers advantage would get the better of them. The Hurt Syndicate making a statement, and you could see Shelton Benjamin holding the TNT title aloft. Perhaps we are seeing deja vu. And if that's the case, Daniel Garcia's only got himself to blame.
That's the voice of Daddy Magic, who has joined us as well, and here we go.
Daddy looking good here. Not a huge fan of picking the fight the other night, but he's feeling good. New York City boys, Saturday night, we're ready to go. Shelton Benjamin.
Yeah, he's looking good for the first 10 seconds. We'll see how it remains. 4 points for Daniel Garcia. 6 points for Shelton Benjamin. Kyle Fletcher already in at 9.
What was it about Daniel Garcia that caused him to pick a fight with Shelton Benjamin?
Well, you know, when you're a little younger, Nigel, full of piss and vinegar, trying to prove a point. He knew this matchup was coming Saturday night, and here we are.
He wanted to try to irritate Shelton Benjamin.
Maybe get under the skin, yeah, maybe it's a bit of a mind
This
game.
is what you get when you irritate and get under the skin of Shelton Benjamin.
I'll tell you what, when you look at the Blue League, this was the matchup. Maybe we're talking Mark Briscoe, but certainly Shelton Benjamin that worries me the most. We're talking about a two-time All-American, the size difference, the experience factor. I'm looking forward to see what Danny does here tonight.
Well, as you know, fans, the semifinals and the finals are at World's End, and that is next Saturday. The leader of the Blue League will face the runner-up of the Gold League. The opposite way, the leader of the Gold League, the runner-up of the Blue League. Right now, as we send, Kyle Fletcher is in with 9, and he has Daniel Garcia coming up on Dynamite on 34th Street, Christmas night on TBS for his final match. Kyle Fletcher, if he wins that, could go into World's End with 12 points.
This here tonight is a must-win for Danny.
No question.
A loss and he's eliminated, right? If I'm doing the math correctly.
Absolutely is.
A loss and it's over. We know that. Back against the wall.
Because Kazuchika Okada has 7 right now. 3 points will put Shelton Benjamin in a tie with Kyle Fletcher.
The official up to 7, but Benjamin rolling to the outside to break the count there. So, Matt, have you had a chance to talk to Garcia about any strategy here tonight?
Yeah, of course. I don't know if you guys remember, but on Wednesday night, MVP mentioned that Shelton Benjamin had a procedure done on his knee not too long ago. And that's what we're going to be trying to target here in this contest.
Cheap shot, huh? Go for the injury. Well,
listen.
I kind of like it.
But back against the wall, Nigel.
I've got to be honest, exactly. If I'm in the ring there with Shelton Benjamin, I will do absolutely whatever I can. Because Shelton Benjamin is a god when it comes to amateur wrestling. He's almost unbeaten.
There you go, Danny.
All-American.
He's got a big, broad chest as well, and he wants Garcia to chop one more time. Shelton Benjamin's enjoying this, guys.
He is a big man.
Good Lord.
One of the more dominant figures in AEW, and fans, this match in the Blue League of the Continental Classic continues in picture-in-picture.
Hurry into Macy's one-day sale for great deals on gifts, like the season's best coats, fragrance and beauty from top designers, and the coziest pajamas ever. And get your gifts faster with free store pickup now at Macy's.
BK melts. Wanna warm up? This sure helps. Classic bacon, shroom, and Swiss. BK melt season is tasty bliss. BK, have it your way.
With irresistibly smooth melting chocolate in every Lindor, you can melt into every holiday moment. This year, bring out Lindor from the Lindt Master Chocolatier.
Versace, bright crystal. At Macy's, the fragrance destination.
There's something all about those white lights. I'm so caught up in just feeling this way. I want you here for the holiday. Oh, every kiss begins with K.
You know what's better than one Papa John's pizza? 2 Papa John's pizza for only $6.99 each.
Only at Papa John's, bundle 2 or more Papa Pairings menu items for $6.99 each. Get your favorites for $6.99 each. Better ingredients, better pizza, better get you some Papa John's.
I'm not allowed to reveal the secrets of Jameson Black Barrel. Its carefully chosen select batch Irish whiskies, or its exquisite notes of toasted oak, caramel, and vanilla spice. It's the greatest whiskey I ever drank, and the greatest story I never did tell.
We the lazy declare that we will recline when we feel inclined. And yes, we feel inclined.
We answered our kids' questions all day. It's our time to prioritize, no priorities.
Why?
We put in back-to-back doubles. So now we'll be putting in extra OT right here.
We've checked off our to-do list.
Now we're checking off our to-don't list.
We the lazy are taking back lazy.
By getting comfy on our Lazy Boy furniture.
Lazy Boy. Long live the lazy.
When your clothes come out looking newer or longer, you get to take them for a spin. Again, and again, and again. Persil cleans and helps keep clothes looking newer longer. Get that new clothes feeling. Wash with Persil.
Does anyone else hear a loud hiss?
Hey, Candace. Yep, Dan bought another appliance. Better send the big ambulance. It's the whole family this time.
American Dad. All new Mondays at 10 on TBS. Set your DVR now.